Shalom. We'd like to give all praises and all honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone that taught us this truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom. Welcome to today's lesson. We're back on Isaiah chapter 3, verse 5, because it was a lot of precepts that I wanted to get into, but my time had ran short. Because I needed more space, so I cleared my space up. So I wanted to get back into these precepts. There's plenty of precepts concerning this verse. But first, let's read it. Let's go off into it. This is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 5, King James Version. And it reads, "And the people shall be oppressed." Yes, they shall be oppressed by one another. People shall be oppressed in these hard times that we're going through, because there's a whole lot of different things that's transpiring and happening here in today's society. And that has caused much calamity for a lot of people. Everyone by another, and everyone by his neighbor. And this is true. A lot of times you can feel that somebody is your friend, or they're a good neighbor or something or whatever, and they can be very deceptive, and they can mislead you, and you can think that they're your friend, and they're not. They're not your friend. You can think that they're your neighbor, and they're not. They're not your neighbor. And as we get more deeper into Jacob's troubles, it's going to be a lot of people turning on each other, households being divided, and it's all within the spirit of the Lord, because these things must happen. You got the wheat, Matthew chapter 13. You got the wheat and the tare, okay, growing together, you see. And Yahweh Shai said, let them grow together. Why? Because in the end, Yahweh Shai is going to harvest the wheat, that being us, okay, that being us, and the wicked, the tare, they're going to be bundled up and cast into the fire to burn, you see. And so, so know that those that be wicked to you and do wicked things to you, Yahweh shall get them. He shall get them. Yahweh shall give you the last word and the last laugh, you see. And the base against the honorable, and you will have the base against the honorable. The base representing the low-based, low-caste individuals that do sneaky and conniving things behind your back, and then you can't trust them. You see, they're low-based, you see, against the honorable. And these are some precepts that's inside of this verse. I want to read some of these precepts. Okay, bear with me. My the Blue Letter Bible app has been sticking. My phone has been sticking and tripping and acting funny for the past couple of days. So bear with me. If the screen starts sticking, just bear with me. This is Isaiah chapter 9. Oh no. We had already read. We had already did a number of these. Right. So let's go on down here to let's see. Did we do that? Yeah, we did that. Hold on, no. I think this is where we was at, where we left off at. Okay, yeah. All right. Now this is Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 3. And they bend their tongues like the bow for lies. And that's what they do. Many times, many people that you think you can trust, you cannot trust. And they go abroad speaking lies about you and different things behind your back, and conniving and doing things, trickery, and being deceptive and deceitful. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh shall destroy them, shall cast them into the fire, and Yahweh shall laugh at their calamities that Yahweh is going to inflict upon them. You see. But they are not valiant for the truth, and they're not valiant for the truth. They're valiant for the left-hand vibration. They're geared more towards two-thirds and Edomites and Christians and Jesus and all these things. They're low-based on that side. They're not trying to be with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing things to represent that they are for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You see? You see? For the truth upon the earth. Okay? Right. For they proceed from evil to evil. And that's it. You see? That's it. That's what they go for. You know, if someone wicked, if you think that you can trust them, no, you can't. The Bible makes it clear. They go from evil to evil. So you can only expect for them to do more evil and be more untrustworthy. You see? And they know not me. You see? Because they don't know the Lord. They don't know Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. They don't. You see? Because if they did, they'd be doing things in alliance and in accordance as one with us, in sync with us, instead of being an opposing force like a wicked one against us. They're not of the Lord. They're just speaking lies. They're deceitful. They're not honorable, and they're not trustworthy. And they shall never hear Yahweh say, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." And they will never hear that. You see? Saith the Lord. Okay. Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 4. Take ye heed, every one of his neighbor. You see? You see? The Lord makes it clear. Take ye heed, everyone of his neighbor. Why? Because it's your neighbor, the one that you think you can trust. You cannot trust him. You see? Because they're always working lies and deceit behind your back. Always plotting and planning behind your back. Untrustworthy behind your back. Yahweh shall destroy them in utterness. And trust ye not in any brother. And trust ye not in any brother. Why? Because they'll only let you down. They'll only let you down. King Solomon, he could not find not one woman that he can trust. But he did find one man. He found one man that he can trust. You know. But sadly, in today's times, anytime that you think that you done found you a brother that you can trust, you cannot. You cannot. For I too have been let down by someone that I thought that I could trust. And the only thing they did was just let me down. That's it. Just let me down. For every brother will utterly supplant. You see? Supplant. You see? That means that they are filled with falsehood to be deceitful, to try to trick you. You see? And every neighbor will and every neighbor will walk with slanders. You see? Why? Because they go abroad, always talking lies, speaking lies. They go around their family and friends and other people they know, and they speak lies. They try to hype themselves and pitch you down. The Lord makes it clear. Sirach chapter 26, verse 5, I think it is. The Lord hates slandering. He hates that. That disgusts him. Verse 5, and they will deceive everyone his neighbor. You see? You see, that's all that they're trying to do. Be deceitful. Remember, Esau is Edom, is the border of wickedness. He can't be trusted. He's filled with wickedness. You see? He's not honorable. He's not a man of the Lord. He's not a son of Yahweh. You see? Untrustworthy. And will not speak the truth. You see? You can't count on them to speak the truth. You can ask them. They still won't speak the truth. They're filled with lies. Constant lies. They have taught their tongue to speak lies. You see? And they've taught themselves to easily and smoothly speak a lie straight to your face. And you cannot trust them, for they are the wicked ones. And worry themselves to commit iniquity. That's it. That's it. They constantly trying to, even to the point where they're worried and bothered that they ain't did enough wickedness. You see? You see, always plotting and planning. Yahweh shall get them. Yahweh shall rain down judgment upon them. Verse 6, thine habitation is in the midst of deceit. You see, that's all it is. That's all it is. The midst of deceit. That's all that is here. It's deceit. It used to be wonderful, a friendship here. Nope. It's just deceit. That's all. Through deceit, and they refuse to know me, saith the Lord. You see, they refuse to know the Lord. They don't know the Lord. And that's why they sit around plotting, planning with their friends and different things and other people they know. They plot and plan against you. But Yahweh, Yahweh shall say it, Isaiah chapter 54, verse 17. Let no weapon formed against me prosper, and every tongue that rises against me in judgment thou shalt condemn. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Kakadash. Verse 7. Therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, behold, I will melt them. Melt them, you know what that means? That means that the Lord shall burn them with utter fire, and they shall not escape. You see? No matter what they try to do, everything that they do is going to fail them, and they're not going to succeed. You see? You see? So here we go. Look, see? We got the screen freezing up. Up. Therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts. You see? You see the screen freezing up. You see that? I can't move this up or down. Therefore, saith the Lord of hosts. You see, I'm trying to get this to look at, see? It don't want to act right. Behold, I will melt them and try them. That means the Lord is going to take them on through the furnace of adversity, take them on through the fire of purification, take them on through their judgment and wrath, and take them on through the punishment and judgment of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, and try them, for how shall I do for the daughter of my people? You see? Because this is what the Lord does to those who do the Lord's children wrong. Yahweh inflicts judgment upon them, calamity upon them. You see? And they stumble and know not why they stumble. They're on a slippery slope, and they cannot go up. They cannot go no direction forward whatsoever. They're on a slippery slope. Thus says Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Verse 8. Their tongue is as an arrow shot out. You see? That's what they do. It's like deceit. Constant deceit. Constantly. You see? You can't believe a word that they say. It speaketh deceit. You see? You see? Nothing but calamity and deceit. That's all. You see? Untrustworthy. Completely untrustworthy. You see? You see? One speaketh. Okay, the screen is freezing again. You see the screen on freeze out again? You see, I'd like to take this time to remind you to press the like button, okay? That helps out for the algorithms of this YouTube channel. And also, if you haven't already, press the subscription button. Go ahead and press the subscription button. That allows that and the notification bell, so that way you will receive special notification alerts each time that I release a new video for your spiritual edification. The water. Now let's get back off into this. You see our screen tried to move. We moved it for a second there. Let's see what we can do. One speaketh peaceably to his neighbor with his mouth, but in heart. You see, it froze up again. You see, but we know in heart layeth his weight. You see, layeth his weight. You see, to speak lies, to speak deceit. That's what all that is. A bunch of lies and deceit, untrustworthiness, and it's a shame. It's a shame you look to other brothers to try to be friends, to try to be one, to try to be brothers, to try to be on accord, but sadly, you'll find yourself like me, the only one thinking about it, while the other people, the other person, they ain't thinking about trying to be a friend. They ain't thinking about trying to be a brother. They ain't thinking about none of this. They ain't thinking about none of that. It's all in vain. It's just in vain, you see. And so, Jeremiah chapter 22, verse 17. But thine eyes and thine heart are not but for thy covetousness. You see, the desire to and the jealousy and the what do you call that word? The word I'm looking for. The jealousy, the jealousy of hating on another person because they're not able to do what you do. Again, that's the scripture I'm looking for. What I think that's Exodus chapter either 2 verse 28, 2 verse 23. Put it in the comment board. But it goes like this. The heathens shall envy you, but they can do nothing against you. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 8. You can do nothing against the truth, but only for this truth. You understand? So when others come at you with their wickedness and their deceit and their lies, trust them not. Proverbs chapter 7, verse 14. Go ye from the presence of him, once ye have perceived that there is no knowledge that proceedeth from his lips. Usually those that are wicked, they can't get with this truth. They can't get into this word. They cannot remember. Yahweh shall say in his word, what is thy to do with thy instructions? My word in thy mouth. Because Esau is Edom, he hates instructions. He can't deal with this truth. He can't deal with this word. You see? That's why they always speaking lies to cover up for the truth. You see? And for to shed innocent blood and for oppression. You see? Because that's the only thing that's on their mind, trying to oppress. They happy when they're oppressing you. For the violence to do it. You see? Just like it was left up to anything to happen to me. Anything to happen to me. Anything could happen to me. Did they care? Nope. They walked away. And let the others come at me. Yep. And these are those that you think you can trust. You can't. They'll let you down every time. Mark my words. You will never, ever find not one man that you can trust that will not try to betray you. Guaranteed. You ain't gonna find. King Solomon found one man. I thought I found one. I was wrong. I was deceived. I got tricked. He's a terror. Esau is Edom. I got tricked. You see? And what is that? Proverbs chapter 11, verse 28. Though joined hand in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. The seed of the righteous shall be delivered. In the end, I'm going to win. We going to win. Because we serving Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. That's why. You see. Ezekiel chapter 22, verse 6. Behold, the princes of Israel, every one were in thee to their power to shed blood. You see that? That's what it comes down to. You see? That's what it comes down to. Ezekiel chapter 22, verse 7. In these have they set light by father and mother. In the midst of thee have they dealt by oppression with the stranger. You see, by oppression. And that's how they wrote. You see, they don't have no heart. They don't have no feelings. They don't have no emotions. Remember that. They don't have no heart. They don't have no feelings. And they don't have no emotions. Don't think you're going to get something from them. You're not going to get no emotions, no feelings. They don't have any. In thee have they vexed the fatherless, you see, and the widow, you see. You see, you cannot count on them. They just let you down. This is verse 12. In thee have they taken gifts to shed blood. You see, they took in gifts to shed blood. You know, just like Judas. He took gifts. What, 33 crowns of gold? Or some coins, whatever. And for him to turn over Yahushua to the Pharisees and the Roman guards, he even walked up and kissed Yahushua on the cheek, and still he portrayed Yahushua. He still was a wicked one to Yahushua. And he shall pay dearly. He shall pay dearly. Thou hast taken usury and increased. You see? That's what they do. And thou hast greedily gained of thy neighbors by extortion, and has forgotten me, saith the Lord God. You see? Usually when people call themselves doing you wrong and they being trickery and conniving and plotting, planning on you behind your back, they not thinking about Yahweh. They not thinking about Yahweh at all. They're thinking about the 2/3 of friends and family members and shit that they got and that they with, and all the shit that they come up with, you know, speaking lies about you, trying to boost themselves up, to try to boast themselves up, to try to throw their chest out. The Lord shall destroy them. He shall melt their eyeballs out of their eye sockets. He shall rot their tongues in their mouths. Yahweh by Shem Yahushua by Shem Kakodash. Amos chapter 4, verse 1. Here, we're going to read a few more of these and we're going to close it out. Hear this word, and this word is Yahushua. For the word, Hebrew chapter 4, verse 12. For the word is a double-edged sword, more sharper, cutting both concerning bone, marrow, and spirit. That's this word, you see. Hear this word, ye kin of Bashan, and that are in the mountains of Samaria. And that's America. You might say that's America. You see, you can say that's America. Why? Because we talking about just straight talking heathens, and the mountains represents governments and powers. You see, so which oppresses the poor. You see, which crush the needy, which say to their masters, bring and let us drink. You see, that's the only thing that's for. You know, they sit with their friends and stuff. They drink and they drink and smoke and do all these things and conversate about you on how to plot and plan against you. Untrustworthy. And Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, they're hearing every word. You see. I'm trying. Micah chapter 3, verse 1. And I said, now what's happening? And I said, hear, I pray you, O heads of Jacob. Wow, what happened? O heads of Jacob, and ye princes of the house of Israel. Is it not for you? Move this on. The joker done froze up. Is it not for you? Yeah, it done froze up. So look, I tell you what. we're gonna go ahead and close it out anyway. See, if it's on froze up, I don't want to do anything. Okay, so we're just gonna close it out. And so, Lord's willing, hopefully you were edified by today's lesson. Okay, hopefully you've seen some precepts inside today's lesson that you can use, that you can put together with some precepts that you have, so that way you may be able to feed the sheep. As shepherds, good shepherds of the Lord, our job, as always, is to feed the sheep. We are to provide good grazing pastures for the sheep to graze. It is our duty and our solemn commandment of Yahushua, as he had told Simon Peter, if you love me, then feed my sheep. And that's what it is for us to do. Feed my sheep. We got to feed the sheep. So, Lord's willing, you were edified by today's lesson, and hopefully you were provoked to thought, and hopefully you get a lesson out of the understanding of this, because the time has come when neighbor is going to be against neighbor, friend against friend. You're not going to be able to trust anyone. You're not going to be able to count on anyone. King Solomon found one man, but I guarantee you is not going to find no man that you can trust in today's time. You're just not going to find one. I thought I found one. I was deceived. I was tricked. And I was bamboozled. The wool was pulled over my eyes, and I see I don't have a friend. You see, and so, Lord's willing, you were edified by today's lesson, okay? And we're gonna go ahead and close it out. And so, stay strong, brothers and sisters. Stay strong, no matter what. Just remember, it's Yahweh that's for us and that fights for us. It's Yahweh that destroys our enemies. It's Yahweh that closes the mouths of those that speak out against us. It's Yahweh is the one that rained down judgment upon those that do wickedness against us. It's Yahweh that is the strength that we looking forward to sustain us. It's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua that shall deliver us. You see, so stay strong. See, so I'd like to give all praises and all honors to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Rakakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone that taught us this truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elects. Shalom to the hopeful elects.